Hey, what's crack-a-lacking, gorgeous ones? It's Jennifer here from Bbygirltalk. And guess what? I'm super excited because I've got the gorgeous Sarah Hulme.
Oh,
What a woman, aren't you, Sarah?
oh, bless you. It's lovely to be here.
It's fantastic to see Sarah here. She is such an inspiration and a powerhouse, and we love you. Everybody loves Sarah. You're dynamic, so introduce yourself, gorgeous lady.
Hello. So for those of you that I haven't met, my name is Sarah Hulme. I'm a mum of three grown-up children, and I am the founder of the Ladies Empowerment Circle, which is basically more than just networking for ladies in the Northwest. It's support and everything. It's a whole community that we've developed at a super low cost, but definitely high value, that just brings women together, whether they're in business, whether you're thinking of going into business, whether you were like me, kind of approaching mid-50s, had a bit of a crossroads and wanted something a bit better. And we've just got this incredible community that initially started off in Bolton, that has now spread right across the Northwest and into Cheshire. And I am super excited for what's to come.
Oh my God, Sarah, you just started out in like a room, didn't you?
So literally, I am all about supporting local business.
Yes.
And I've been in business all my life in Bolton, different types of business, not always successful, I must admit, but everything's learning,
But you never gave up.
feedback, but you never
gave up.
It's always having that grit and determination and knowing if you have to pivot and do something slightly different, then do it. So I started at Retreat in Bolton on Chorley New Road. With them being a local Bolton business, I asked them, obviously, would they host a group for us, which they did, and it started there with one group, and we are now, I currently run 7 groups, both daytime and evening, and we have 8 franchises across the Northwest, so it's fun.
That is incredible. You are a powerhouse, an inspiration to us all. We need to take a leave out of Sarah's book because she's unstoppable.
I very much say, Jen, it's not about me. It's about your vibe attracts your tribe, doesn't it?
Yes, that's true.
And the ladies that come to the group, they're just something special. And I always felt with networking, I've networked a lot in my life when I've been in business, and it's quite intimidating.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can go into a group and you just feel like, I am not meant to be in this room.
Yes.
And it's intimidating. You might be the new girl, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I never wanted that for ladies. Networking is super important, building those relationships. And I wanted something that whether you came once or whether you came to every single meeting we do, you're treated the same.
Yeah.
You're welcomed exactly the same.
I felt like it was a family, when you invited me. It was
definitely.
fantastic.
And we've just become this incredible community, not only doing business, the amount of business we do, but the friendships that have been built and the support and what we do for charity and so much more than just networking.
Yeah.
And I want to do is get that message out and spread it UK-wide. You've got to be UK-wide.
I think you're going to go international, Sarah.
I
think you'll go global.
Fantastic.
Seriously, the way it's going now, that is your niche. You've found your niche. You're making people happy. They're going there and they feel like they're achieving something.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think very much for women, whether you're in business or not, we all go through the same struggles.
Yes,
we're all going through the same struggles. And I think sometimes I get ladies come to my group that are in business and they say, I actually don't come to get any business. I actually come to get myself out of my 4 walls, if you're working at home or you're at home, to kind of feel inspired. And my goal is that you leave feeling better than you did when you arrived.
Oh, I love
and that's my job.
And that's what you make. So many people say that.
Definitely.
They're like queuing up now, aren't they?
Absolutely. And for me, networking, as a sole trader or a small limited company, going networking is expensive.
Yeah.
And it's all about return on investment. And I know for me, when I was networking at groups that, £20, £25, £30 a go, or you were joining a membership, for me as a sole trader and a small business, I was paying all this money out, but not actually earning anything. And definitely there is a place for those types of networking groups, and they do exceptionally well. But I wanted to kind of be a bit of a disruptor in that space, that it doesn't have to be expensive to get yourself on the map or your business on the map. And obviously that's what we've created. But the empowerment side and the support side as well is incredible. It's just all about empowering women. Whether it's business, whether it's just inspiring them that there's something more out there. It's all about empowering women, and that's where I'm at my happiest, Jen.
And
honestly,
you can see
I'm
that,
at my happiest, getting people to do business together, and and obviously create this community that we have and collaborate together. And you know, I've always networked. I love networking, but I just don't want a place where there's competition,
of course,
where ladies or men, if it was a mixed group, feel threatened.
Yes,
everybody's on a level playing field. There is no competition, just collaboration and support. And that's what I'm all about.
And that's the biggest word: support. Support is a big thing, because that's what you need, and the confidence you've given these ladies.
Yeah,
and they're even speaking up, standing up and being great speakers.
I look at some of the ladies when they first started coming. So the Ladies Empowerment Circle started in March 2023 with an idea I'd had for a few months before, that I wanted to create something that was different. There was nothing out there. And there's lots of ladies in business. There's lots of ladies that might work a full-time job or have a family, but have a side hustle.
Yes.
They're doing something at night to earn a bit of an extra money. Or like me, a crossroads that was like, do you know what? There's got to be more out there than where I want to be.
Yes.
Feeling like I've lost my confidence. Feeling like very menopausal and going through that. Can't be
nightmare.
Yeah, and I knew that there had to be a group that offered all that.
Yes.
Business was done, but at the same time lift these women up, give them that confidence and inspire them without them feeling like, oh, I can't go to that group because a lady might be the same profession or do the same thing as me. And I always use the same thing. I always say, probably in my group we must have 12 yoga teachers. And I always use yoga teachers as the example. And normally if you went to a networking group, those yoga teachers were like, well, I'm not going there again because there's far too many yoga teachers.
Right.
We can't all get business from that same group. Let me tell you,
yes,
not only are they all the best of friends,
yes,
not only do they all collaborate and put retreats on together,
wow,
but they all go to each other's yoga classes to support each other.
That's fantastic.
And that's what it's absolutely all about. There's no competition, there's no
that's
threat
it.
whatsoever. That's what it's
I love
about.
that.
Yeah.
That's what it's all, unity. I love that.
Definitely.
We love women coming together as a sisterhood. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And obviously the fact that it's a £5. It's £5 to attend for 2 hours.
£5, that's nothing.
And people have always said to me, when are you going to put your prices up? I said, I'm not, because I've been in that situation as a small business owner, spending money networking that really I couldn't afford. I wasn't really getting it back, because obviously it's a return on investment. It takes time to build those relationships. So I wanted to offer something that ladies, instead of paying 25 quid to go to a networking group for 2 hours, you could actually go to 5 of our different groups in different areas for the same price, meeting different ladies than what you'd pay average for one group somewhere.
I think that's fantastic. You're thinking of everybody and the, you know, obviously
and it's
money's
completely
tight when you, and they have
inclusive.
so much fun, don't they?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My aim is that you leave feeling better than you did when you arrived.
Oh, I
and
love
don't
that.
get me wrong, Jen, we've had ladies come in and they've burst into tears in the middle of the group because they've just needed either a sounding board or something's happened at home and they just want to get something off the chest. And to recognise, and one big takeaway for me since I've been running the Ladies Empowerment Circle is understanding, as women, you know, we all have different lives. We're married, some have children, some don't have children, but we're all going through the same stuff. And it's like, somebody will say something and they'll say, yeah, that's me, and that's me. And we're all the same. So it's nice that we can create that community and that unity of bringing women together.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And we're not, and I get, people say this a lot, we're not anti-men.
No.
We've had a few comments about, we're not anti-men. I've been to a lot of mixed networking groups, ladies and men. Women network in a completely different way to men. Men are more transactional. They go in and the look is in the room and, oh, can he be any good for me? Can he be any good for me? Ladies are about building friendships. And that's business comes naturally afterwards. So we network in a completely different way.
We do.
Yeah, really do.
I love
Really
it, Sarah.
do. So, yeah.
Oh, well, that has been incredible, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Honestly, it's a pleasure. You're coming back.
Definitely. Oh,
You're
I'd love
coming
to.
back. You come back.
I'd
Would
love
you
to.
like to say a bit more of what's happening in the new year?
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
basically, obviously 2023 started with me running one group. It's now expanded that in 2024 we offered a franchise opportunity, and I wanted to be able to offer the ladies that attend my group the opportunity have another income stream and run a group of their own, so they've got their own business in an area that they may live.
Yes.
We know up to 8 franchises, and initially we were kind of like, let's keep it round the northwest.
Yes.
To be honest, Jen, I'm having people have conversations with me. I live in Halifax, I live in Harrogate, all over the UK that want to open a group, and that's what I'm all about.
Sarah,
We
incredible.
need to get that message out across
Yeah.
the UK and beyond.
Yeah, so glad I got Sarah here today. Oh, crusher.
So good to see you,
It's lovely
honestly.
to see you, Sarah.
Definitely.
You know, and we've got to hand it to you. Are the woman of the year.
Oh, I don't know about
This
that.
is your life.